Fixing to brew me some hillbilly fun. Got a sack full of corn and a bucket of yeast. Gonna make enough liquor for a mountaintop feast. I stoked up the fire, I tightened the valve. Got my grandpappy's recipe off of the shelf. I added some sugar, a rusty old shoe, and waited around for my magical brew. But I was gonna make moonshine, and it all exploded. A copper pipe busted and the barrel unloaded. I flew through the roof like a bird in the sky, with a face full of mash and a tear in my eye. Yodelay-hoo, yodelay-boom, yodelay-hoo, flying across the room. Odelay, 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 bang, now I'm hanging from a pine tree. Listen to the twang. The pressure gauge started to wiggle and shake. I knew right away I had made a mistake. The boiler was hissing, the kettle was red. My old hound dog Buster hid under the bed. I grabbed for a wrench, but the handle was hot. I said, Lord, have mercy on the trouble I got. Then a spark hit the vapor, a flash and a roar, and blew the front hinges right off of the door. Cause I was gonna, I was gonna make moonshine. Had it all exploded, the top of pipe busted and the barrel unloaded. I flew through the roof like a bird in the sky, with a face full of mash and a tear in my eye. Yodelay-hoo, yodelay-boom, yodelay-hoo, flying across the room. Odelay, 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 bang, now I'm hanging from a pine tree, lifting to the twang. Well, my grounds assigned and my overalls tore, and I don't think my hearing worked right anymore. The sheriff drove by and he looked at the mess. Said, looks like your brewery was not a success. I ain't got no liquor, I ain't got no still, just a smoking black crater.